we have Tony. Hold on, he's there.
Is that YouTube?
It is.
Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. And we've got Alan down there. So he's there. We've got Darby in there somewhere. But last time we did a live, shortly after we did the live, we got a great white shark, and this was post the 2 orcas rocking in. So not this Sunday, the Sunday before last, we had port and starboard come flying past the boat, chased them, got on Wildcat, chased them again, got some awesome footage, collected data on them, and yeah, then we thought we're going to have lost our great white sharks now for a long period of time. Could be another 6-7 weeks. However, came on the boat, did the last live, and shortly after the live, we got a great white shark at the boat. Didn't have any battery left, so couldn't go live again. Tried to get some footage, but it didn't stick around long. It came, and then it left again. And then it came back, and then it left again, and then never came back. So we still have great white sharks in the bay, or at least one. But the problem is, since then, we've had horrendous weather, swelly, storms. It's been awful. So we haven't managed to come back and check. We came one day, but the swell was horrendous. So yeah, wasn't ideal. So this is the first time we've managed to come back and check again for it. We've been chumming for a few hours now. Still nothing, but there should be a great white shark or great white sharks in the bay still, which is awesome, but we just need to find them again. So where are they? We don't know. So we are at Klein Brak again today. This is where we've had the most luck so far. This is where we found the shark after port and starboard. This is where port and starboard came past us, and then this is where we found the shark again. But yeah, we don't know where it is now. So we're chumming. We've got extra juicy chum. Nice cocktail soup of fish, sardines, extra bloody juicy. Yeah. Tony's even put this. Are they? Nice and bloody. Extra fresh chum. Tony's also put the decoy out, the seal decoy. Little sealo chilling out there. So yeah, it's been a bit of a roller coaster of a few weeks really, from getting our sharks back to I think 12 days after having port and starboard cruise by, which was an incredible experience, but also you kind of then realise that the sharks may disappear again, which is not ideal. And then we got a shark after I did the live saying there was no sharks. Just the one, and it was about 2.2, 2.3 metre shark. Don't know if it was male or female, didn't stick around long enough to see. Had a weird dorsal, had a big slice out the back of the dorsal, which was interesting. Don't think we've seen that shark before, or if we have, it's definitely had some damage to his dorsal. No, Tony says it doesn't look familiar. Yeah, it was a little chubby one. Chubby shark. Yeah, so we're hoping to find that shark again. So we've cruised by the river mouth, got a nice slit going now. The wind's just changed direction. So before it was going out to sea, which is no use to anyone, we ideally want it going down this reef system to pick up all the sharks that are cruising up and down hunting on there, or just chilling in the back line. Yeah, so it's changed direction, and we're in a good, yeah, fingers crossed, we hopefully get some sharks today. We need them. We want to know they're back in the bay. But yeah, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, thumbs up, ring that little bell. Yeah, check out our stuff. We're on everything else as well, TikTok, Instagram. We have a website, go check it out. But yeah, we're having a good day on the ocean, and it's nice and calm after the storms. It was horrendously swelly over the last few days. The boys went out to the island. Nothing there, unfortunately. But yeah, it wasn't a pleasant day on the boat. Rocking, rolling, all over the place. Yeah. Nothing seems to have been spotted at Hartenbosch recently either. So there was also possible reports of sharks just on the other side of the island. I don't see any sharks. Do you believe they'll show up? Not too sure today. Justina. Hopefully, we want them to. But we have been struggling with the sharks for a little while because we have the two famous orcas, port and starboard, that have been coming through the bay, nailing the sharks. But we did have a shark the other day, and hopefully it's still around. So we're going to see if we can find it. We think it's probably just cruising up and down this reef system here. So we're kind of in this sort of second... yeah, we're in the last sort of hour and a bit of the trip. At low tide, Klein Brak River. Wow, it's a nice swim area. Yeah, I believe it's a nice swim area. I'm not going to go swimming there. We do go swimming though. We generally go around the point and the port area, which is beautiful and near Santos. Gorgeous areas to swim. Yeah, I wouldn't mind swimming here. People do, but I wouldn't. Sorry. Yeah, I do speak quite quickly. Apologies. Yeah. So yeah, it is a nice area to swim here, but I wouldn't. I know there's too many sharks around here most of the year. I don't know. I don't think most of the time nothing would happen, but you never know. On the wrong day, the wrong shark, you just don't know. Unfortunately, in Plet, it's had 2 fatal encounters this year. And that's like it's like a silver bullet to any kind of like tourism and all that sort of stuff. It's not great for their economy at the moment because there's so many things that came into play with those unfortunate incidents, where especially the second one where the orcas pushed all the sharks out the bay and then dead whale floated in, so all the sharks came in and the dead whale went away and all the sharks are there, and the seals aren't as easy to catch there as they are here. They're on like a cliff face and they mob the sharks. They all gang up together and go mobbing, whereas here the sharks definitely have an advantage. They come up from the bottom and just smash the weaker seals. What country are we in? We're in South Africa. We're in Mossel Bay, South Africa. Mossel Bay, home of Shark Week. Oh, here's Alan. Alan.
Hey.
Hello. I nearly drowned at the port. It's had a rough season. Yeah, no, it is a little hectic at port, especially when those waves are crashing over the rocks there. But it's a beautiful day today, and the water's warmed up. It's like 18 degrees at a push. But yeah, beautiful day on the ocean. Just hoping, fingers crossed, we still have sharks. I think there's definitely one cruising around the bay, but whether she comes to the boat or not is definitely up to her or him. We don't know. So yeah, if you guys have got any questions, ping them through. Otherwise, I'll jump down the ladders in a minute, go talk to Tony and Alan, and we'll go see what they're up to. Davi's sorting out the rope here. And Klein. Yes. Yeah, so yes. Sunday before last, if you've just joined, we had port and starboard cruise past the boat, which is usually a terrible sign in the bay because it means our sharks disappear for long lengths of time. Last time we had a 6-week stint and we had a 7-week stint without sharks this year, so it's been potentially one of the worst shark years in recent history. But then a couple days later I did a live, and then shortly after the live we got a shark rock up at the boat in the last 10 minutes of the trip. So we think there's one still here. Whether there's a few more, fingers crossed. There was reports that there might be some on the other side of Seal Island as well. Somebody saw one from the hotel, possibly. Not confirmed, so we're not 100% sure, but maybe there's 1 or 2 still in the bay. We're just going to keep looking for them. But yeah, it's been a good day to come and check. but the wind's only just started going in the right direction, so it could be a longer trip just to see where our chum slick goes. We ended up in a little chum blob, and that's not really good. You want the chum slick to blow out, ideally towards the coast, and then go along the coast. So all those sharks that are swimming up and down the reef system make their way to us. But our chum slick was going straight out there, out to sea, which is not really ideal for anyone. But yeah, going to Sydney in a couple of weeks. I would love to see great white sharks. Where's the best place to see them? Tough question in Australia. I know I think the only place you can dive with them is Port Lincoln, I believe, and that's in Adelaide, or near Adelaide. So down south. But I think they get sharks up near Sydney, and I think they get sharks on the west coast as well, near Perth, white sharks. So, well, they definitely do get sharks in both areas. Whether you see one or not is going to be the hardest bit. But yeah, if you want to cage dive with them, I think the only place you can do it is, I think it's Neptunix or Andrew Fox. I think they're the two operators. I don't know of any others, but maybe there are more. I don't know. Must just check. But yeah, cheers for watching, guys, and yeah, thanks for subscribing, like those little thumbs up, and then when we do get sharks again, which we are going to get sharks again, and it could be today, we get to show you them. Have I been to Guadalupe? I haven't. I'd love to. Maybe we do a group trip one day. Tony, you keen to go to Guadalupe? Are you keen to go to Guadalupe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we must. We'll sponsor it. Get them. We'll try and get it sponsored.
If all the viewers there on the live is friendly enough, we might just go and who knows?
Yeah. So we get a trip sponsor with a crew. Take Eric. Eric can show them how to bait handle. But yeah, no, we've never been to Guadalupe. I'd love to go. The sharks there look insane. The water clarity is amazing. It would be incredible to go and see those sharks. But yeah, we nothing on the cards at the moment. It's very expensive, and it's not one of those easy places to get to. You've got to go on like a week trip, I believe, and you get on a boat. It takes a couple of days to get there. You stay there for a few days, and then you come back. So it's not the easiest place. Here's definitely the easiest, I would say, place in the world to see, or to at least cage dive with great white sharks. You're on a boat for 10 minutes usually, or 10 minutes to half an hour depending on which site we go to. And typically speaking, we have great white sharks most of the year. In past years, like pretty much 300, well, yeah. It's a very, very high probability you'll see them. There's not very many missed days. Whereas this year, it's been a bit different. With port and starboard cruising through, we've had a long stints without sharks, which isn't ideal. Bloody orcas. However, this is I believe a plan in action from one of the research groups. They've got themselves a crossbow now, and they want to go and shoot port and starboard with a tracker, so they can follow where they're going up and down the coast, which I think is going to be quite amazing to watch. I kind of want to be on the boat to see it. Good morning, how's it going? So yeah, we're just on first strike, we're at Klein, Brak. We're still looking for the great white shark that we found the other day. Hopefully it's here, we don't know. But yeah, let's go down, let's go see. That is amazing idea. Wish you guys the best of luck. Yeah, I hope we get one. Could be last 10 minutes of the trip. You never know. You never know till you don't. We've been pulling anchor before now, and then got to.
Until you pick up the anchor and go.
You know,
then
and
it's where you start to give up. You know.
And even when you pull the anchor, every now and then you get a shark.
Sometimes they show up.
Just rock up when you've just pulled the anchor.
You know what they're saying? It's not over till the fat lady sings.
It is.
There's no fat ladies around.
There we go. It's never going to be over. Nice juicy chum. But yeah, you guys got any questions for Tony and Alan? Shark crew. We were talking about, Alan, we were talking about doing a group trip to Guadalupe. You keen?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah?
Yeah, to see big Johnnies.
The big Johnnies. That means something so much different in the UK. Smash the like, guys. Yeah, cheers, guys.
We had that conversation with some Aussies on board the other day.
Yeah.
Also asked about the big Johnnies. And I wasn't too proud to explain it, but it is what it is, I guess.
Dive with the big Johnnies. Yeah, there's some t-shirts in the office that say, oh, have you got one on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Been there, done that, dive with the big Johnnies.
We were not the creators.
We didn't create them. But yeah, I don't know what it means in different terms, but a Johnny in the UK is a condom. So whether that's what you came to dive with is definitely a different experience. What is the longest great white shark you've ever seen? For me, a 4.5 meter shark. Well, actually two, Speckles and Orca. The two biggest sharks I've ever seen.
That's that day. You've got the picture in the office.
Yeah.
With the drone that Alton took. I'm pretty sure that shark was a bit bigger than.
You think it was bigger than Speckles? No, I don't.
Definitely not.
No. Thunder and lightning. Yesterday.
Sorry, I got
Rainbow.
confused
Speckles
there.
was pretty
It was a big
Yeah,
shark
she was
though.
big.
It was a big shark though. It was
It
over
was a big
4
shark,
meters.
yeah.
But yeah, Speckles was big, and Oprah was even bigger. Oprah was
Yeah,
the biggest
Oprah
one.
was bigger than Speckles.
Yeah, she was fat. Came under the boat and it was like a bus going under. Beautiful. Well, it was like on my first day on the boat as well, and then I've never seen one that size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad. Definitely got spoiled that day. But yeah.
Do you know Black Gill?
I miss Black Gill. So she was here the year before I was here.
Yeah.
And then she's never been back since, I don't think.
That was a beautiful shark, I'm telling you.
But she was here for a
That's
few
real
years
great
though.
bite.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a real great one.
Black Gill was here
Preaching
for,
around. And,
yeah. She was here for a few years though.
yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Dan saw her, then Bam saw her later on. And then she just
Hangs
disappeared.
around yeah, and then it just disappeared. I think that time when she disappeared, she was like maybe 4.5, 4.6. Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
breaching from the
Yeah.
bottom.
That thing was
A rocket.
was really huge. You could see when he's like reaching out of the water and opens the mouth. Yeah. I mean, he can just swallow me. Like
Swallow your
that.
whole.
I'm telling you, solid. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. We've had some amazing sharks over the years. I think that the most active one that I remember, or the one that I sort of, you know, when you like the shark the most, Kelly was
Kelly.
afterwards, because she was active as well.
And Blackie. Do you know Blackie? Blackie? Tony? Blackie.
Yeah, Blackie.
Yeah.
That was also that shark
Very
was more in
nice
the air
shark,
than in
yeah.
the water.
Which
And also she likes to just come and stuck the nose there on the cage and just hang there.
oh really?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
check. Really?
You know, yeah. It was really an awesome shot.
Seen deep blue and close.
When she's around, you don't even need a bait, you know, because she will just like
Chill.
come straight to the cage and stuck the nose there.
Just look at everyone in
yeah,
there.
and just
Hello.
look at the people in there.
I know you're in there.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
Fuck.
Obviously, Shredder.
Shredder was
also
good.
was a nice shot.
Oh, that shark
That was the
stole
one-
my heart. That's my
Yeah.
girlfriend.
That was the one that free dived with, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
So-
one that
The be-
Gendel and Ryan
Yeah.
free dive with.
I was very jealous that day.
They are. That's the
was-
day you want to be on the
I was
boat.
standing either on that side of the boat or this side of the boat, looking at them over there, thinking
Yeah.
I should be there.
Where did it? Oh, there's a good question. So you said you're in a place where Shark Creek is made. Where did all the large sharks go? That they showcased on Air Jaws. So where did all the big sharks go that they showcased on Air Jaws?
Sure. We don't know
That's
where
a
they
good
go.
question.
Don't know where they go.
Yeah, we don't know. But back in the days, remember, Cape Town used to have big sharks than us.
Yeah.
So when people from Cape Town come down here, there is sharks that they will identify here, and also they disappear here when they like maybe 4.5, and then they will start to see those sharks again in Cape Town. So, but we don't know, like since the orcas like now keep on circling in Cape Town and there's no more sharks there, where they go, you know. It's not so easy to know that.
No, you don't know. We don't. So many questions. They keep disappearing, and then there'll be reports of them up in Plet, big ones up there, and then they disappear again. And So they're all over the place, and I think that's the big question at the moment. Everyone's trying to figure out where the sharks
And also
go.
our sharks, they can migrate to Mozambique waters as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Somebody said they
and
go to
there is
Australia.
big sharks there
Yeah.
in Mozambique.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe they will go there. You'll never know.
Yeah. Maybe all the way to Mozambique.
Yeah.
Or maybe to Australia as well, yeah.
Yeah.
We have had one that's been tracked across there. Tony, the chum guy, prediction November the 6th. Yeah, oh no, it was Alan. It was, no, it wasn't Alan. It was Eric. It was Eric that said November 9th. When did you say?
I didn't give a date.
Yeah, he said November 9th.
No, it's Eric.
Yeah, that was Eric. But yeah. What are you saying?
I'm not guesstimating dates anymore because the last time I thought it was going to be between the 24th and the 27th of September, and then they arrived at like the 30th. So
Close.
it was close,
Far
but
Not quite.
it's embarrassing when you get it wrong.
Yeah. I always get it wrong.
I don't want to do those predictions anymore.
We've even stopped calling Port and
I'll be
Starboard Port
happy
and
when we
Starboard
see
now.
a shark. Or
It's just a
whenever,
boogeyman.
You know, yeah.
Boogeyman.
The boogeyman.
Those predictions for quite long, and the sharks they don't show up, and yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave it like that.
Yeah. We've also, in the Lacey, the ocean, she doesn't like anyone saying Port and Starboard. She thinks it just brings them to, it makes them show up quicker as soon as we start talking about it. So we've had to start referring to them as the boogeymen now. So that's, yeah, we're not allowed to say their names anymore.
The only problem is whenever something gets spotted in the bay that could be remotely close to Orca, then everyone's immediately port and starboard, port and starboard.
Yeah.
That's it. We've had like southern
really
rights,
annoying,
been
It's really
people think are orcas, humpback whales in the bay recently that people think are orcas, and they've been even last night the humpbacks at the point there. So yeah, lots of people spotting orcas, but they're not always here. Although they do seem to always come on a Sunday, which is a weird
They
one.
do like their Sundays.
They do like their weekend trip. This is like their weekend holiday
Sunday
home.
stroll.
Yeah, come for a little weekend in Mossel Bay.
As long as they don't come through here for Sunday lunch, I'm happy.
Yeah. How do you go with the budgie smugglers? Yeah, we haven't got there yet. So Alan's going to do the budgie smugglers. He's going to, when we get to 200,000 likes, he's going to put his budgie smugglers on. Did you know he's a bodybuilder anyway? So he has the perfect
So
set.
he's pretty used to it.
Yeah, he's used to it. And he's going to jump in the cage in them.
Straight in.
Straight in.
I'll go
Blue
in a
shark.
tutu or something like that, but I'm not going to go in a budgies like that.
A number plane gets like 10 inside. As well as 12 eggs.
For some other reason, there is some other. It feels like the 9th of November is significant somehow.
Yeah, I have no
I
idea.
like the sound of it,
9th of November. Maybe that's going to be the day. Maybe it is. Oh, you have to do it as well. Budgie smugglers. There's a sign nobody wants to see. Be funny though. The whole crew. We all just jump in the cage.
What's it? Remember the 5th of November.
That's 5th of November, yeah.
Gunpowder, treason, and
Plots.
plots.
Just choosing the plots.
That's Guy Fawkes, eh?
Guy Fawkes there, yeah. It's like the only terrorist to be celebrated.
Woo!
Such a weird one. But yeah, awesome day on the boat. Yeah, we're just hoping to get those sharks back now. We know there's one around here somewhere, or we think there's one around here somewhere. We just need it to come back to the boat now. But if you don't chum, they won't come. If you chum, they will come. What's that? CeeLo's doing well. CeeLo Green. Just bobbing around. CeeLo Green.
What's the name of that decoy?
That one.
I don't know, we need
We
one.
haven't named that one yet.
Big Bertha. This is a chunky one, eh?
It is a rather chunky one. I'm not sure if the sharks are going to like it.
Yeah, might be a bit too big.
Well, she has been bitten,
Yeah.
yeah, by a small shark, surprisingly.
Oh.
Like if you look at, when we tow it in, go look at the teeth marks, you can see it's a small jaw that's been around it.
Seen some big ones
Not
there.
plenty teeth.
I have been to New Zealand, but I've never been shark cage diving there. I believe they do have some big sharks there, actually. New Zealand.
Oh.
Is it Phillips Island off the bottom? Oh no, it's not Phillips Island. Don't know. They
Can't
did a Shark Week episode there one year, but I've never been that far south. I think the first I got south was Queenstown. Beautiful island though. I think it's still one of like my second joint favourite, well maybe second favourite country. Love South Africa.
Isn't that where they attracted the sharks with the music underwater?
Yeah, they had a ban on chum for a while, didn't
Yeah.
they? And then they used rock music, which is pretty cool. But I think they chum again now.
Yeah, I think they're back to chumming.
Chumming.
Because I remember the Shark Week episode that was on in New Zealand, they definitely did chum.
Yeah.
I know in Australia, if the shark takes the bait, they're not allowed to put a new bait line in for 15 minutes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They are in Port Lincoln, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, the company is based in Port Lincoln, but they dive off Neptune Island.
Okay.
I think that's like a 2-day travel there, or a day and a half travel there by
Yo.
boat. Got a big liveaboard.
Yeah.
But what's nice about them is they're very similar to Guadalupe.
Yeah.
They've got a top side cage like we've got, and
Yeah.
then they've also got the bottom cage.
Drop
which-
down one.
Yeah, which goes to like between 15 and 25 meters.
Oh wow.
I saw a post yesterday on Instagram. They said they've got 35 meters visibility at the moment. And they have
Wow.
like 8 or 9 sharks around.
That's really insane. They've also been battling with their sharks though. They keep disappearing,
Really?
don't they? Yeah.
Wow.
Just feel
That
like
makes sense why they were so excited about the post yesterday, because they did brag about how many sharks and
Sharks there.
healthy activity.
yeah. Every now and then they just disappear.
See New Zealand yesterday, on Tuesday, a shark washed up on one of New Zealand's beaches.
Really?
Which they suspect is orca killing.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they have the same. They have shark-eating orcas there too,
They
don't
do.
they? You know, they when they find their skulls, they have like ground down teeth from
Yeah.
eating the shark skin. That's fucking mental.
That's insane. How many shark do you
Yeah.
have to eat for your teeth to be
Teeth
ground
to
down?
ground down.
Yeah.
Imagine, it'd be good to see port and starboards just to see what there's.
Yeah,
I wonder
'cause
how
they-
many sharks they've killed. Must be a lot.
And obviously it can't be only white sharks, it has to be bronzies and other sharks as well.
Yeah.
Like one day when we were diving at the point, I don't think you were on the boat, but Marshall and Sydney and I think Lee was in the water with them. They found they say it was a thresher body,
I was on the boat with
You
you,
were on the
and
boat.
we wanted him to go dive down and fetch it
Yeah,
again, and
yeah.
they lost it.
and they say they suspect it was an orca killing as well,
Orca.
and that was around about the same time.
Same time, yeah.
And then 2 or 3 days before that, we picked up a bronzy body. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah, from Yannick,
Yeah.
with his taking the teeth out.
So
Yeah, well, they must be nailing quite a few sharks, and they used to take 6 gills, didn't they? From
and 6 gills are
6
pretty
gills from
scary
Cape Town, and
animals.
they're big. So yeah,
And they've got really weird teeth.
yeah, shark populations in South Africa not doing great with these two. They must have to consume so much as well to like keep them going.
Yeah.
Such big animals.
Because my one question is like, let's say for instance, Port and Starboard aren't operating alone. Let's say they've got 2 or 3 other orcas with them,
Yeah.
and if they kill one white shark, that liver's not enough to sustain 4 orcas, or even 2 or 3 orcas.
Yeah.
So how many?
How many do they have to kill
Yeah, like do
to
they
feed them all?
do they all help each other so that one can feed, and then move on to the next one, or move on so that the next orca can feed? It's rather
Tough one to call. Or do they all eat shark liver? Or no? There's another question. Nobody knows. Nobody knows much about these orcas. And yeah, we need to know more.
it's a real
crazy.
love-hate relationship.
It is. Alright guys, I'm going to keep this live going for probably another 5 or so minutes. So if you've got any questions, fire them through. Please smash that like, smash that thumbs up, smash that little bell, ring that little bell. Yeah. Good day on the boat. We're still waiting for the sharks.
Speaking about the bell,
All right.
I should actually go ring the bell for you so that I know when you're live and I'm not on the boat.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Go
I'm
ring the bell. Ring the bell. He's gonna ring his little bell now.
I'll
yeah.
even smash a like on
Smash a like on here. But yeah, cheers guys. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, ping them through. And I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Here's the.
They should all follow my footsteps.
Follow Tony the pirate.
So there's White Shark Ocean. Subscribe. Ting. And then
He's gonna get the little bell.
Come on, where's the bell? Oh, here I'm on a live by accident.
He's watching now. He's watching himself. But yeah, cheers guys. Thanks for watching. And yeah, here's Klein Brak on a beautiful day. And watch us get a shark now as soon as I end it. It's gonna be an hour.
All notifications.
Yeah. So cheers guys. Thanks for watching. Here's Tony.
Cheers. Have a good
See you
one.
now.